Hello fellow Walking Dead fans, this is Solid Dave Snake bringing you guys an all-new Walking Dead building set review, this time on the newly released Walker Barrier. And this Walker Barrier is only available at Walmart's and Toys R Us and retails for $15 a piece. So it is available now, but those are the only retailers you can get them at, and is really a really nice expansion set. And it is basically an expansion set for your prison gate and fence, and is based off of the season 4 prison look whenever they had all those walker barriers outside of their gate. So it's really nice, and you get 3 new zombies with this set too. But before we get into everything, I will give you a quick look at the instruction manual, and this will give you a good basis of how to build this set. Because whenever this was first announced, I kind of figured it was going to be not so many parts. I figured the logs were going to be one piece and you just fit these spikes through it. But you actually have to individually put each section of log together, and there are different kinds of spikes. Some with blood, some without, some that are pointy, and then some that are meant for a base that have a flat bottom. So I'll go into that whenever we go over those barriers. But first, let's take a look at these 3 new zombies, and they are really neat. And we'll take a look at the zombie that you cannot impel on the barrier first. And he is pretty darn neat. He has some gruesome detail to him, with spilling guts and just a very rotted overall look. A lot of nice little detail in this figure. And the only thing is the entrails are mismatched in color. It's real red where it's connected to the torso, and then the bottom half they look grayish. Would have been nice if those were red too. And he has a really creepy face. I like this zombie. Really well done. And now let's take a look at his 2 impelled friends. And I'll just pull the whole barrier up here so you can see how they get stuck on here. And they both have holes in the center of their chest. Take this one off first. And he is more meant to be impelled from the back end. As you can see, the hole is lower on the back half. It almost looks like it's popping out of his chest. But he's got great detail on him too. Very mummy-esque type face. Was wearing a suit. You can see his tie there. Really neat. And then the last one is a female, and it is neat how she is posed impelled here. Almost reaching over still. I really like that. All 3 of these zombies in this set have very, very rotted away looks to them. I really like these 3 zombies. You can almost see her skeleton underneath. Bones are protruding outward. And I like the way the hair is on this zombie too. Really neat, and always nice to get a couple more female zombies to add to the herd. So now let's take a look at these actual barriers themselves. And you can see where they are sectioned off. And each section has a bottom piece, which you can see I have flat pieces on the bottom spikes, so they lay flat on the ground. And then the top portion are the jagged spikes, and some of them having blood, which of course those are the ones you want to display going through your zombies. But there is a lot of nice little detail on the wood grain of this barrier overall. each section is a little different and has different color variation. Not just on the log, but on the spikes as well. So you can really kind of customize these any way you want. And really, if you wanted to, you could buy a couple of these and take off these back half sections that are flat and connect them together to make one really long barrier. Really, you could have barriers of any length that you would want or need. So that is pretty cool. This is a very customizable set, and it goes together really well with the prison gate and fence, which I will pull out here in a second after I put this back together. Oh, now I can't get them back on. There we go. And now I'll give you that complete look with the prison gate having these barriers in front of it. And it looks really nice. Stick some of these zombies on there. And now it helps complete that look that the prison had during the 4th season. So really cool. If you have the prison tower and gate set, I highly recommend picking up this barrier set. It is a nice companion piece for it. So, alright guys, like I said, the only places you can get these are Walmart and Toys R Us. So, if you want them, they are available now. But I will catch you guys on the next review. We got the RV set and the Woodbury assault vehicle and a couple other new sets coming out soon. So I'll catch you then.